I think with Trump, it's harder than anybody else to figure out what he really will do. I mean, I do think some version of the wall, whether it's a fence or a partial fence or, something almost has to happen there, I think. And for better or worse, I think it will. I mean, I think there'll be a lot of attention to the NATO, international Russia kind of stuff and how quickly there are or aren't changes in that domain. I think he's certainly going to do some more symbolic stuff on trade. Every day he's tweeting about jobs in Detroit or Michigan that he claims he's brought back, because of his stance on trade. So I think the trade stuff will move pretty quickly. I don't know, the other parts of the domestic agenda, with Ben Carson at HUD or Betsy DeVos at Education or Rick Perry at Energy, it's really hard to, I imagine in energy there'll be a lot of quick rolling back of regulations so that there can be more drilling and less concern about environmental kinds of issues. But it's going to be interesting to see what some of the first steps are. He goes in as the least popular president-elect, in modern times. We don't have data that go back much further than the last 6 or 7, but and the other thing we haven't talked about is healthcare. I think that's the trickiest. The promises coming from Trump on nobody's going to lose their coverage, and what the Republicans are talking about in terms of their Obamacare replacement plan are very different. And the key thing will be like sort of how much money is going to go into that, right? Whether you change the mechanics of the plan, but how many people are you going to cover? And 20 or 30 million people being kicked off, if that's the way it goes, of their health care is, that's going to politically not play very well, I don't think.